Hello, folks. How are we doing today? Today I'm smoking strawberry daiquiri tobacco from the Pipe and Tobacco Shop in Little Rock, Arkansas, excuse me. And I'm smoking it in my Savinelli Tortuga, which is really a kicking pipe. I've shown it formally before. You got a beautiful blast there. Good tobacco. Stays lit. Smoked it once before on the air and about 2 times in private. Very good. Today, the quote of today is my own from Guy Witherspoon. The actors whose careers on the decline end up on Lifetime. End quote. Guy Witherspoon. The actors whose careers are on the decline end up on Lifetime. That's my quote of the day, and it's from me. All except Tracy Nelson. I think she was there from the get-go. Ricky Nelson's daughter. If anybody remembers who Ricky Nelson was. So I hope you're doing well. Smoking your favorite pipes and tobaccos. It's a wonderful pipe. I love it. It's stylish, classic apple design. And you have that Savinelli quality. I've shown it before formally, so it's not really presenting the pipe per se. I'm just in love with this pipe. Someone asked me my favorite shapes, and without hesitation I said apple and billiard. and they wanted to know why. And it's because they're a classic shape, and you see them uh, smoked often by famous people. Sherlock Holmes went in for the bents, calabash. But Kevin Green had alluded to the fact I was going to present something different. It's a challenge. I have to do some research. But I'd like to know the famous women pipe smokers. And we know Angela from Angela's Brand New Bag. In my book, she's famous in our community. So it could be famous within circles like this, or politicians. I'm throwing my selection into the mix at a congresswoman from New Jersey. And it's passed a few years ago. She was congresswoman from Jersey from the mid-80s to the early 70s. And her name was Millicent Fenwick. And if you look her up, you'll see her picture with a pipe 9 times out of 10. So the bottom line is, if you know other famous female pipe smokers down through history, I would like to know who they are. You've undoubtedly heard by now the tragic event that happened out in Venice, California. Even if just one person was hurt or killed, of course, it's tragic in my book. A man on purpose ran into a crowd on the boardwalk, and guess who his name was? Nathan Campbell. So, of course, I looked Nathan Campbell up again, and he's much too young to be this man, because they said he was close to 40 years old, and Nathan looks like he's in his late 20s, early 30s. So it couldn't have been him. And of course, he's a pipe smoker. So no pipe smoker would run into a crowd of people on purpose. And I did look up Nathan Campbell on the internet just for the heck of it. And of course, the news story came up, but there, in images, there's a lot of people by the name of Nathan Campbell. I guess it goes well with that last name. It's almost like it's made for it. So there we have it. And this has been said for ever since the country was founded, evidently. according to one famous author that writes biographies on famous people, presidents, and other, that the country's going down the tubes. Yeah, we heard it from our parents. But it really is. It's crazy. There's a good book you should read. Now, you're going to cringe when I say this because I know that he tends to, bash people and stuff. I'm not a great fan of him, to be honest. But he has a book out. It's been out, well, I'd say at least 12, 15 years, maybe more. And it's called Slouching Toward Gomorrah. And it's by Rush Limbaugh. You will be in stitches. He puts together some really funny things. Like he does something on Ted Kennedy about him being drunk and stuff. Something like I'm the philanderer, to the tune of I'm the wanderer. That 50s tune. I'm a wanderer, I'm a wanderer. I go around the town and so he says something I guess that I shall hammered, I can't even know my name. I'm the philanderer. I'm the philanderer. I philander around. Beautiful. It's so funny, please. Take it out from the library if you don't want to buy it. Give it a read if you want a good laugh. Although we don't like to admit it, each one of us has a little bit of Rush in us. Excuse me. Nobody calls you all day. Then when you're making a video, they call. Very good, this strawberry daiquiri tobacco. I've noticed that many of the tobaccos that are quote unquote flavored with certain things like whiskey, rum, you don't really, to me, no, I don't know about with you guys, but to me, you really don't really taste a distinctive flavor of, say, in this case, like a strawberry daiquiri. Well, this video went pretty quickly. So, without further ado, happy smoking.